Let's do one more thing real quick here. There we are. Oh man. Wow. What a weekend. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Guardians series recap, series preview live stream. Before I get into the hullabaloo, I know I ended my Nuggets Timberwolves stream because I just didn't have any juice. I didn't. You know, you could probably see it in the way I was calling the game. I was like half-assed. I was like, why am I doing this game? I ain't got no juice left. So, at least Minnesota fans had that to cheer about, right? I'll tell you one thing though. The conference final matchups are going to be fun. Wait, why is my thing not working? Okay. My app just froze. Nice. Awesome. That's great. Oh yeah. Why did my app just freeze? That's lovely. Freaking app just froze. Hmm. Come on, computer. There we are. All right. Okay, I think we're good now. Sorry about that. Computer just froze on me. Wow. That was so weird. I don't even know if you guys even saw anything there. Sorry about that. Anyways, like I was saying, at least at least Minnesota fans have the Timberwolves because looking and seeing what the Guardians did in this series, I mean, you had your moments where this team looked like they could just unload on the Twins. And then there was a few moments where it just looked like this team couldn't even swing a bat. Right. Friday night. Gotta love it, right? Fireworks. Of course, they broke out the new City Connect jerseys, as you saw by the thumbnail. What's going on, Daniel? It's time to sweep the Mets. But first game of the series, we had Triston McKenzie on the mound going up against Simeon Woods Richardson. And the ironic part about Simeon is, I believe, I think he was a Blue Jay, if I'm not mistaken, at the start of his career. I want to say he just recently got the call up. Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he was a Blue Jay. Yeah, he was a part of the Blue Jay system. Yeah, they got Simeon Woods Richardson and Austin Martin, who we saw in this series. They got those two in the Jose Barrios trade. Yep. So that's where they got him from. I got him kind of mixed up with Pete Crow Armstrong for a little bit there in terms of where they came from. But Simeon was good, I guess. I mean, 5 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 1 run allowed, 2 Ks. And then Triston was actually not bad. But again, the walks. That's been a problem for him all year. The walks. He was all over the place. 6 and 2/3 innings, 2 hits, 1 run allowed, 4 walks, 5 Ks, and a homer surrendered. And he, I think, pitched into like what, 3 or so double plays. Every time he would have a runner on, double play, double play, double play. And I'm like, all right, that's good work. Good work. Now, in terms of the scoring itself, Alex Kurloff got it started in the top of the third with a solo shot. And then bottom six, David Fry would hit a 2-run shot to left. And then they would respond again, top of the eighth, with an RBI double by Kyle Farmer. And then bottom of the eighth, Jose Ramirez comes to the plate and he hits an absolute nuke, pretty much. Yeah, hit a nuke. And for some reason, Joan Duran came into the game and he decided, let me throw a nice, juicy, scrumptious, delicious 86 mile per hour flat ass curveball right in his nitro zone. And my dude Jose hit that ball, looked back at the dugout, and went, yeah. Love that. Love that guy. That was his 10th home run of the year. Gave us the lead, and that allowed us to bring in the fireballer, aka Emmanuel Clase, one of the best closers in the league. Top nine came up, ground out, strikeout, ground out. Easy work. In terms of pitches, 2 pitches against Kepler, a 9 pitch at bat against Correa. And then, of course, against Santana, it was 2 pitches. So not a whole lot of work there. But he got the job done. Gaddis came in there, was nails. Barblow gave up a run, whatever. And then Heron came in. He was solid. Did give up a walk and a hit. And then Clase was nails as always. So yeah. Tristan was solid. Really was blessed to have the double play gods on his side there. He looked into some big time plays on defense. Double plays and just great defense behind him. So Guardians take the win. Well, they would make up for it in day 2. Going up against one of their, I guess, more underrated pitchers in Bailey Ober. We had Logan Allen on the mound. And man, Logan Allen, dude. He had it on, for sure. How about 6 5-hit shutout innings? 1 walk and 7 Ks for Mr. Logan Allen. Ober, on the other hand, well, he got beat up pretty good. He only went 4 innings, and he barely went 4. They made him work like crazy. 5 runs, 1 walk, 4 Ks, and a dinger given up. And yeah, when you hear about how these runs were scored, especially that first run or the 2 first runs. So, top of the first, nothing happens. Bottom of the first comes up. Freeman singles. Andres flies out. And then Jose Ramirez comes to the plate. And if there's one thing about Jose that you got to know, if you're a pitcher, you do not want to give this guy a 10-plus pitch at bat like Ober did. Because what happens is the deeper into the count you go, the more pitches you throw him, he's gonna know what you're throwing. And I'm looking at the spray chart My dude Ober was putting a ball everywhere except for the bottom left corner. He was spraying that thing all over the top of the zone. He even went low and inside, and luckily, um, Jose stared at it. And then, 12th pitch of the at bat, Bailey decided to throw him one, kind of like a middle on a little bit on the outside. Yeah, just a little bit on the outside. And of course, Jose took the pitch and put it in the seats. Second home run in 2 days. And I am calling this guy the boogeyman of the AL Central for good reason, because that's what he is. Every team in the Central hates him pretty much. They wish that he had left Cleveland, but he's an amazing guy and he wanted to stay. So he signed an extension, a team friendly one at that. That pissed people off. And yeah, they're stuck with facing him for a while longer. Probably until he retires. And when he does retire, I hope we, have him involved in the organization somehow. But that was going to be just the start. Because he would score 2 runs shot in the bottom of the first, and then he would get a double in the bottom of the third. Josh Naylor would get a sac fly right after that, made it 4-0. Bottom four comes up, Tyler Freeman, RBI double. Bottom five, Will Brennan, RBI single. Now Manzardo, first career RBI. An RBI double. And yeah, so love to see that, right? That means damn near everybody on the team that has played a considerable amount has had at least one RBI on this team, which is fantastic. Yep. So Brennan singled in a run, Manzardo singled in a run. Bottom seven comes up, and the onslaught continues. 2-run single by Tyler Freeman, bottom seven. And then Andres Jimenez puts the bow on top for us, anyways, with a 2-run single, and it's 11-0. And then, because it's such a blowout, Stephen Vogt says, you know what? Let's send out the bummiest pitcher we have and see what happens. So, freaking Pedro Avila comes out there, starts throwing not gas, but ass, as the Twins would score 4 runs in the top of the ninth. Buxton would single in a run, Santana would single in a run, Farmer would single in 2, and that was it. And I thought at first, when that happened, I thought, no, man, they're not doing what I think they're gonna do. Okay. Now they didn't choke, thank God. I thought too, maybe they're gonna send Avila down, but no, he's still here. Of course. It was so bad. The Twins had Willie Castro on the mound. That's crazy. In the bottom of the eighth. That's tough. Why? But we can never punish hitters that pitch. We can never just crush them. I don't understand it. It's practically them throwing a bullpen set, like a batting practice. But oh well. So we went 11-4. Logan Allen, like I said, 5 hit shutout innings, 1 walk, 7 Ks, and his ERA is under 5. And then Bailey Ober, we got to him from the beginning. 4 innings, 8 hits, 5 runs, 1 walk, 4 Ks, and a homer. Great stuff. And Logan got the win. He's 5-2 with a 4.91 ERA. Bailey Ober is now 4-2 with a 4.40 ERA. The Guardians are now 12 games over 500. Heading into today's matchup, where we had Tanner Bybee on the mound going up against Chris Paddack, who has been kind of booty cheeks on the road, per se, right? I mean, he hasn't been good at all on the road. So I was feeling pretty confident, right? And once again, the Guardians would strike first in this one. Not from Jose. No. Andres Jimenez would strike first with a 2-run shot to right. center into the bullpen area. So of course he had to get a little licking on the Twins. Yeah, of course he did. His third home run of the year, 2-0 Guards. It would be that way until the top of the third when Jose Miranda would hit a solo shot to left, and it would be 2-1 all the way up until the top of the ninth. And when I say the top of the ninth was on some crazy ass narcotics, was craziest inning, most shenanigan filled inning I've ever seen. And it started off looking like it was just going to be another inning for Emmanuel, right? Like, well, this is just going to be another one of those one of those 1-2-3 buzzsaw innings for Emmanuel. Because to start off the inning, I was like, oh god, we got to face freaking Correa, and we got to face Kepler, and then Jeffers. Well, struck out Correa just like that, no problem. 3 pitches. He put one inside, one outside, and he even had one in the dirt. This dude was swinging at everything, pretty much. He fouled off the first pitch, stared at the second one, and then he got fooled by a 91-mile-per-hour slider. So there's one out. And then second comes from Max Kepler, lined out to short. Easy stuff, right? It's like, oh my god, this is going to be an easy inning. And then the shenanigans started. He hit Ryan Jeffers. And then routine grounder to short. Brian Rocchio, all he had to do was throw to first base. He did it. He tried to take it himself. There was a close play at second, but he didn't get him. 2 on, 2 out. Kurloff's at the dish. And again, induced a grounder. Easy stuff, chopper right to Naylor. Clase hustles the first to go cover the base. It's looking like this is over. I'm sure Matt Underwood in the booth is ready to say, book it. No. Off the damn freaking wrist or like palm of Clase. Wasn't even the worst part. That was part numero uno of derp in that at bat. So not only that, quick thinking by Naylor, he picks the ball up. He sees Buxton breaking for home, but Buxton kind of stops. And I'm sure Naylor would probably thinking now, fake throw to third, go home, get him in a rundown. You get him in a rundown, game's over. As long as you do it right, right? Get him in a rundown, game's over. But instead, Josh throws to third, and Buxton breaks for home. Still, like he didn't really go back to third. He kind of like a little juke and then went back to third. And wound up tying the game. It's only what his Clase is like third blown save. Again, it's because of derpy ass defense. It's not even him. He induced back-to-back soft grounders. On a normal day, that's a book it. 1-2-3 inning, no problem. But all they gotta do is just all Rocchio had to do was take the ball, throw home, or not home, but throw to first. Game's over. High fiving, fireworks going off, and I know Brian tried to do it himself. He was close to the second. I'm gonna try and be, that guy. No, just throw home. Not home. Freaking first. What are you doing, man? Damn. Honestly, this happened during my basketball stream earlier today. I was thinking, we're probably not going to win this game. We're not going to win. No. Well, then the bottom of the ninth came. So after all that, Santana grounds out, no more damage done. This time Naylor took it himself and finished the job. After all that. So Tyler Freeman comes up, grounds out. Done. All right. Extras, it looks like, right? Andres comes up. They walk him. In fact, Wasn't even close. Duran did not throw a pitch even remotely close to the zone. He had one so high up, it's barely even on the screen right here, on the little screenshot. The second one was like up to here, like right here, like pretend I'm standing. It's like up to his face. Then another one was like right up, kind of like elbow high. The third one, or there was another one like right inside. So it's like this dude wasn't even trying to get killed by him. Nope. And then Jose Ramirez flies out to left field. So it's like, okay, yep, we're going extras. All right. And then a wild pitch happened. Andres goes to second. He wanted to go to third. He kind of stopped. He stumbled. He goes back to second. Originally, they said he was out and the inning was over, but Vogt challenged and they said, okay, he's safe. He slid under the tag. I don't know what the ump was seeing there. So inning continues, 2 outs, 2 on, or 1 on, and then they intentionally walk Josh Naylor, which is an interesting choice, right? Interesting choice to intentionally walk Naylor. Brennan comes up, and let's just say this dude wasted 0 time. First pitch he sees, it's low and in, it's in the red box, which means that's his spot, and he crushed it to right field on that little walkway right on top of the wall. If you go to Progressive Field, there's like a walkway that they have. I think it's like a barrier too to keep fans from reaching over the fence and robbing, trying to interfere. But that's also like where like the mascots and them, they run around up there. But yeah, he doinked it off that little walkway up there right by the wall. And yeah, Guardians walk off the Twins and they secure the series sweep. So it's legal after all, huh? Damn. I didn't think it was legal to sweep somebody. All right, what's up, Gwandale Dingleberry with the membership? 18 months. Swept. Lindor coming back home. Yeah, this is Lindor's first series back in Cleveland in 5 years. It's might have been 5 years. God, that trade, it felt like it happened yesterday. Yeah, so Tanner Bibee, again, 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 run allowed, 8 Ks, 1 walk, 1 homer. Paddock was actually not bad either. 8 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 6 Ks, and a homer. My dude Jose had 2 fly balls that reached the warning track. They looked like they were leaving the yard. Back to back appearances in his first 2 appearances. He had 2 more homers today, but Mother Nature wasn't on his side. So, Guardians complete the sweep. And it's funny because Clase blew the save, but he got the win, and his ERA went down a notch. 0.39 ERA. Mainly because I think the runs didn't count because they were unearned. So, yeah, he technically only gave up 1 run, but it wasn't an earned run. So, yeah, good stuff. And he also struck 2 people out, too, so that's good, too. He struck somebody out, and yeah, he got through that thing fine. He's 3-1 now with the win, 0.39 ERA. Duran's 0-2 with a 4.15 ERA. Some Twins fans seem to think he still might be hurting a little bit, but yeah, because he is coming off that injury that kept him out most of the beginning of the season. But yeah, the Guardians sweep the Twins, and we're feeling good over here, right? We're feeling fantastic. Got something real quick, guys. Hang on. I'll be right back for a second. We back, so I had to go fix something real quick. But you look at the standings, 5 years, right? See when that trade happened. I think it happened right before the year before the pandemic, didn't it? I think it was like 2019, right? Hmm. Hmm. I know we've been the Guardians since what, 2022? Sorry, no. January 7th, 2021 was when he was traded to the Mets. Because that's what he was the guard. He was the Indian. Yeah, he was an Indian during the pandemic era. That's right. Yeah. He was traded right after that in 2021. Okay. So it hasn't been 5 years, but it's been a long time. It's going to be 4 years coming up this January. That's insane still. Damn. By the way, the Guardians actually released another piece of that trade. Josh Wolf was released from the minors, so now all we got left is what, Isaiah Green and I believe, yeah, Andres, obviously. Duh. I think Isaiah Green's still in the system. Damn, that's crazy. Good to see you again, Quandale. 18 months. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, looking at the standings, the Royals are latched onto our thighs. 1.5 games back. And they have the Tigers tomorrow. The Twins will be going to DC. So that'll be fun. And then it's still essentially a 4 horse race in the division. The White Sox are still ass. Yep. They've won 4 games on the road. That's crazy. And then 10 at home. And 3 of those came against us. Minnesota's lost 6 in a row. That's even crazier. 2 straight series losses to the Yankees and the Guardians. That's tough. Yankees are 2 games ahead of the O's in the East. Seattle leads the West by a game and a half. And then NL East, it's the Phillies with 34 wins. They're 5 ahead of the Braves, 12 ahead of the Mets. Oh my God. Oh boy. Oh boy. NL Central. I know all my Pirate subscribers. I know a couple of content creators. Still, I keep saying Steel Maiden. That's his old name. Yinzer Mac. He's not too happy with the Pirates right now, but sitting in third place. The Cubs, 2 games out of first. Brewers in first, as always. And the Dodgers have a stranglehold on the NL West once again, as they are 7.5 games ahead at 32 and 17. So, yeah, fun. Now we're heading into the final weeks of May already, which is insane. Right now, the best records are Guardians and well, we'd face the Mariners right now if the playoffs started today, and you'd have the Twins and Kansas City facing off, and Baltimore. Well, actually, yeah, Yankees. Oh no, wait, that's true. They changed it. Listen, the Yankees would have a bye, and then the Mariners would face the Twins, I believe. And then the O's and the Royals would face off. Oh God, imagine that. Royals and Orioles. Oh God, if you have a speech impediment, if you can't say certain words, oh my God, have fun with that one. Of course, still very early. We're a month into the season. Things are gonna change. Time. Yep. Oh wow. So on to the next one, as they say, right? And coming up next tomorrow, 6:10 p.m. We have the Mets coming to town. And boy, have the Mets been a mess. Oh, joy. So tomorrow's matchup will be Ben Lively going up against Tyler, or was it Taylor McGill? Tyler McGill. They have a bunch. They have like the three mishmash pitchers facing us. McGill 0-1, 2.25 ERA, and then Ben Lively, of course, 2-2, 3.06 ERA. Ben hasn't been bad. He's just kind of come back down to earth a little bit. That's all. He can definitely be a good pitcher for us in this series. Only Hedges has faced McGill. He's got 2 RBIs and 2 at bats. He's 1 for 2. Against Ben Lively, Tyrone Taylor, 1 homer, 2 RBIs, and 3 at bats. That's it. God, I'm looking at their roster. You got Alonso, you got Pete Alonso, Harrison Bader, Brett Beatty, Lindor, Starling Marte, JD Martinez, McNeil, Narvaez, Nito, Nimmo, Stewart, Taylor, and Vantos. Oh, God. Derpy ass team. What a derpy little team. Wow. Now, looking at Taylor McGill, because we already know about Lively's recent outings. Let's take a look at McGill, right? So we got Tyler McGill. He's only had 1 start, and that was against Milwaukee. 4 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts. Okay. Career 4.68 ERA. Alrighty then. This. Oh yeah, he's the brother of Trevor. That's who I remember. Trevor McGill. This is his brother, Tyler McGill. Okay. And I'm guessing he's never faced us before. I don't think he's never faced us, so that should be interesting. And then of course you look at Ben, our boy Benny Lively. Let's see what he's been up to in his last few outings. Ben Lively versus Mets. He's 3-2 with a 2.25 ERA and 13 Ks in 5 appearances. Last time he faced them was actually last year with the Reds, where he got a win. He went 3 innings, 4 hits, no runs allowed. Okay. That should be fun. And of course, Ben's coming off a win over Texas. We went 5 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, 5 Ks. He also lost to Chicago, where he got pummeled a little bit. And then LA against the Angels, he was solid. So I would like to see Ben stack together some quality appearances. And let's see if we can actually score for the guy, huh? Let's score some runs for the guy again. That'd be fun. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that matchup. And then we go to Tuesday's matchup, as it will be Hauser versus Cookie. Oh, joy. Of course, Cookie used to pitch for the Mets. In fact, we faced Cookie last year, and we absolutely tore him a new one. But this is Adrian Hauser. He has 3. He's 0-3. He's pitched in 7 games, 5 starts. He's went 2 innings in his last 2 starts. 3 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 1 strikeout against Philly. And then against Atlanta, 2 innings, 1 hit, 2 walks. And then against the Cubs, 5 innings, 4 hits, 4 runs, 4 walks, 2 Ks. Adrian Hauser versus Guardians. Wasn't with the Brewers, was he? Yes, he was. He's 1-0 with 6 Ks and 2 appearances. The one win was in 2021. And yeah, 6 innings, 1 hit allowed, 2 runs. That was when we were ass. Was that the year we got freaking no hit like 4 times? Or was that 2022? I can't remember. I don't want to remember that. And then against the Guardians last year, he went 1 inning, 2 hits, and that's it. 1 strikeout. So he was a reliever. All right. I hate that when you get stuff in your mouth. God. Oh well. All right. So historically against Mr. Hauser, I don't even need to look at Cookie against the Mets, but I guess we'll look at it anyway. Cookie Carrasco against the Mets, 1 1/3 innings back in 2013 as a reliever. Yeah, no runs and anything like that. So 1 time. Now, historically, looking at the teams against Hauser, Laureano has 2 RBIs and 3 at bats, but that's it. And then against Carrasco, Martinez has 2 dongs with 9 RBIs, and Narvaez has 2 RBIs. So fun. Now, looking at their latest outings, Carrasco obviously hasn't had the best of luck. 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 3 Ks against Texas. Took the loss. White Sox, they pummeled him pretty good, I guess. 6 hits, 3 runs, 5 Ks. Offense didn't want to show up for him. 7 innings, though. He the innings department. He's been going deeper in the games. But he did get a win against the Angels. 1-0, 6 innings, 6 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 3 Ks. So we could probably go for another one of them deeper outings. That would be nice. So, and then Adrian Hauser, 5 innings, 2 innings, 2 innings. Yeah, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 1 strikeout against Philly. 2 innings, 1 hit, two walks against Atlanta. And then Chicago against the Cubs, 5 innings, 4 hits, 4 runs, 4 walks, and 2 Ks. So, yeah. He's not very good. But of course, we'll see how that goes. But Hauser's 0-3 with 7.44 ERA, 17 Ks. Cookie, 2-4, 5.16 ERA, 34 strikeouts. This will be a doozy, I'm sure. It'll be that game that'll end like 7-5 because, of course. And then, like I said, for whoops, what the heck? Yeah, we had the Hauser matchup. Of course, today Miguel versus Lively. 0-1, 2.25 ERA for Miguel. Lively 2-2, 3.06 ERA for Ben. And then we go to the series finale. It'll be Jose Quintana versus Triston McKenzie. We know Quintana very well from his days in Chicago. Of course, I don't think too many people are still around from that team. I think only Jose, maybe. But yeah, 1-4, 5.21 ERA for Quintana, the lefty. And McKenzie is 2-3 with a 3.23 ERA. Quintana versus the Guardians. Against the Guardians, 7-5, 2.74 ERA, 99 Ks, and 21 appearances. Last time he faced us, though, was 2017, where he gave up 3 runs on 5 hits in 5 innings with the White Sox. Hasn't faced us since. So it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. The worst outing, the most runs we've hit on him was 6 back in 2014. Wow. Most home runs we've hit was one, like a few times. So that'll be a fun one. It's always a fun game when you face a guy like him. Stin, of course. Let's take a look at Quintana versus Tristan. Tristan's coming off a no decision, 6 2/3, 2 hits, 1 run, 4 walks, and 5 Ks against Minnesota. Took a loss against Chicago, 6 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, 5 Ks. And then Detroit, of course, 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, and 6 Ks. Quintana, on the other hand, no decision against Philly, 5 1/3, 4 hits, 2 1 runs, 4 Ks. Oh, yeah, 4 Ks, no walks. Before that, he took 2 straight losses to Tampa, where he got pummeled in 2 2/3 innings, 10 hits, 8 runs, 1 walk, 2 Ks. And then Atlanta, 6 hits, 4 runs, 2 walks, 3 Ks in 5 innings. So yeah, we can definitely tee off on him if we can figure out his pitches and stuff. We can lock in on him. We can tear him up. And Jose Ramirez has an RBI against Quintana in his career. Hedges and Laureano have faced him only a few times, but they haven't done anything. They're doing good. Like, they're not ass. It's just they haven't been able to really, bring any runs across. And then Marte and Martinez have faced McKenzie 3 times. So that's 1 game's worth of at bats, and they're both 0 for 3. So yeah, this would be fun. Again, Quintana 1-4, 5.21 ERA, 32 Ks. McKenzie 2-3, 3.23 ERA, 40 strikeouts. So yeah, there you go. There you have it. Now, Tristan McKenzie against the Mets. Obviously, I don't know if he's faced them last year. He, yeah, he has never faced the Mets. So this will be fun. And as far as me, am I streaming any of these games? Obviously not. If I was going to, it'd be tomorrow. But I'm taking a day off. I've streamed damn near every day for the past month. I need a day off of streaming for a while. I've been streaming every day legit since the draft ended for the NFL. I took 3 days to do the draft stuff and right back to streaming. So I'm taking a day off tomorrow. I'm gonna relax, rest my voice up. And yeah, let's hope the Guardians can take care of business against the Mets. Because after we're done with the Mets, I believe we go out west. Yeah, we have Quintana, McKenzie, and then on the 23rd of May, the Guardians have an off day. And then the 24th, they will be going to LA. So that'll be fun. But I'm going to wrap this up, guys. I will see you all, Tuesday. Feels weird saying that, right? Usually I'd be like, I'll see you tomorrow. Nope, I'll be seeing you guys Tuesday for some basketball conference final time. Eastern Conference Finals, Pacers and Celtics. That'll be a good matchup. I'm excited. Something different for once. You know, I'm glad it's not Knicks and Celtics. That would have been so bad in terms of ESPN's coverage. They would have been slobbering all over the Knicks. And of course, we're still waiting for JB Bickerstaff to officially get fired or whatever. That'll probably happen this week. I hope. If it doesn't, if it doesn't happen by the start of the NBA Finals, or at least no, by the end of the no, if it doesn't happen by the start of free agency, it's not happening. It's not happening. So we'll see how things transpire in that department. Of course, if they do fire him, I'll make a video or go live, depending on what I'm doing. And then we'll see what the future of Kobe Altman holds. Because he's under the gun too. So that's all I got for you guys. Have a good rest of your day or night wherever you may be residing. I know I have a lot of viewers that watch from other parts of the world. So have a good day or night, and me and my brother are going to the game on Wednesday. Oh, nice. I hope Mother Nature cooperates. Last time I was at a game was 2018 when Clevenger was still on the team, and he wasn't a douchebag yet. I watched Clevenger go out there and cook up the freaking Tigers. It was fun. So I'll see you all Tuesday. Unless something happens tomorrow, then I'll probably do a video or whatever. So have a good rest of your night or day, and go Guardians. By the way, those City Connect jerseys were hanging. Hanging. I wore them again today, too. If I was a pitcher, because pitchers can choose what jerseys they wear, I'd be like, yo, can we wear these again? I'd be wearing them so much, I'd be wearing them out. You know they're going to be wearing them every Friday home game. I wear them at least one day, one weekend, maybe every couple weeks. I don't want to overdo it because then it's like we're going to get tired of them. Don't overdo it, right? Wear them for like the big series. Yeah. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Have a good rest of your night or day. Go Guardians, go Cavs, go Browns. You know the deal. And I'm out. Bye bye. Bye, guys. I said hi. Whoa. Bye. By the way, it's freaking late. My brain is ready to go to sleep. Shout out to Quandale for the membership thing. Yeah, 18 months. That's crazy. But yeah, shout out to you guys.